How does an artist go from getting signed to one of the biggest labels in Africa, blowing up, and then fans start noticing tension between him and the same mentor who helped him rise? Yeah, we're talking about Crayon and the legendary Don Jazzy. Because, low-key, something definitely changed. Before the fame, Crayon was just a young guy in Lagos with a dream. No major connections, no big backing, just talent and consistency. He spent time recording, pushing his sound, and trying to stand out in a very crowded industry. And one thing about Crayon, his sound was different, smooth, emotional, and easy to connect with. That uniqueness is what eventually opened the door for him. Things took a major turn when Crayon got signed to Blowtime Entertainment, a label affiliated with Mavin Records. Now, once you're inside the Mavin system, you're already within reach of Don Jazzy. And if there's one thing Don Jazzy is known for, it's spotting talent early. He saw something in Crayon and decided to back him. From there, everything started moving fast. Crayon started dropping songs like So Fine and Gok M, gradually building attention. But the real breakthrough came with Ijo Laba Laba. That song pushed him into the spotlight. Radio, clubs, playlists, everywhere. At that point, it looked like a perfect success story. Young artist, big label, legendary mentor. Everything seemed to be working. But then, things shifted. As time went on, fans began to notice small changes. Crayon started opening up more, not just about music, but about his personal struggles. At one point, he revealed that he had battled depression during his journey. That surprised a lot of people because from the outside, everything looked perfect. But behind the scenes, the pressure was real. The expectations from a big label, the competition in the industry, the need to constantly stay relevant. It's not as easy as it looks. The beef, or just growth. Now, here's where things get interesting. There hasn't been any direct public fight between Crayon and Don Jazzy. No diss tracks, no public callouts. But sometimes you don't need all that to know something has changed. Fans started reading into Crayon's some statements, especially when he talked about independence, growth, and wanting more control over his career. And if you understand the music industry, those kinds of statements usually mean one thing: an artist is evolving and possibly outgrowing the structure they started in. Don Jazzy's silence. Now, Don Jazzy is not the type to engage in drama. He rarely responds to speculation, and he tends to stay focused on building artists and running his label. So even with all the rumors, he hasn't said much about Crayon. And sometimes that silence says a lot. So what's really going on? The truth is, this doesn't look like a typical beef. There's no confirmed fallout, no clear conflict. What it looks like is growth. Crayon is getting to that stage in his career where he wants full control, full identity, and full independence. And naturally, that can create distance, even in the best mentor relationships. Crayon is still making music, growing his fan base, and pushing his sound further. Don Jazzy is still doing what he does best, discovering talent and shaping the Afrobeats industry. No confirmed bad blood, but clearly things aren't exactly the same as before. So my final thought, not every situation needs to be loud to be real. Sometimes the biggest changes happen quietly, and this situation between Crayon and Don Jazzy, it might not be a full-blown beef, but it's definitely a shift.